26.1 is done and dusted for most of us. Some still have a couple hours. 8 o'clock tonight. It all ends. Let's talk about it next.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me.
It's lunchtime. What's going on? It's a Monday. And we are live with Lunch with the Clydesdale. What is going on, everybody? Good to be with you today. Oh, what a day, man. I woke up this morning. I opened up my eyes, looked out the window, and overnight we got a surprise snowstorm.
Oh.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. About a half inch on the ground. But it covered everything, even the roads. It's great that I work from home, but my wife was one pissed woman this morning that she had to warm up her car and head off to work in the snow this morning.
Ouch. It's 72 degrees and sunny here.
Yeah. So, here's what it is, man. I know I'm old. I can handle the cold. I can handle the warm. What I can't handle is Saturday was 60. Monday is 20.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either.
Right. And then Friday we're supposed to be 70. So it's that up and down. You just can't, it doesn't allow you to acclimate to any of it.
Right.
So then you're just kind of miserable all around, right? And yeah, I hate that we talk about the weather, but man, it really freaking sucks today.
Yeah, if I'd have woke up this morning, it'd have been an inch and a half of snow in the ground. I'd have been a little upset myself at the beginning of March.
Well, today's the day that I find out if you're right or wrong.
If I'm right or wrong?
If you're right or wrong.
About, oh, good Lord, I've said so many things.
It might be today. It might be today or tomorrow.
Okay.
But I'm still an ambassador with C4. I ordered some serial killer C4 on your recommendation.
On my recommendation.
How amazing it was.
It is.
I'm getting a 12-pack. So either I'm going to like it or I'm not. And you have offered to buy it if I don't like it.
I will buy it and pay to have it shipped to my house.
But it's supposed to be coming today. But if it comes too late in the day, of course, I can't try it.
Right.
Or I'll be awake all night and we can't have that. So, but speaking of awake all night, the one thing that helps me get to sleep at night is Thirdzy. And we've been running a contest. And a whole lot of people signed up for the contest. Way more than that are in the chat right now.
Yeah, 100%.
So I am going to bring up a wheel, and for every color on the wheel is a different person who said Thirdzy is Jazzy in the comment section of a video from last Wednesday through Sunday night. And I'm going to spin that wheel, and it is going to select a winner at random, and we're going to do it live right here on the air. So no funny business, no shenanigans. And whatever it says, that person will win a free bag of the rarest Thirdzy product on the market.
Possibly the last bag on the planet.
Possibly
the last unopened bag. You know what? Until proven otherwise, it's the last bag on the planet.
So, pull up my picker wheel.
Oh, look at that.
So for every color is a different person. Usually when I do a contest, I get 5 to 10 people.
Right.
This thing brought out everybody. And if you, yeah, Mark Phillips says, Whoever wins it will sell it on eBay for $500. Hey, if you win it, it's yours. It's yours to do with whatever you wish. But if you don't win, they are running an open deal that you can get Thirdzy for 25% off right now. Go to thirdzy.com/Jazzy, get 25% off, or use the code Jazzy at checkout. And that'll get you 15%, or not 15, 25% off during the open. From now through the end of the open, 25% off.
Which is 2 more weeks, people.
Kenneth, you did not hear me enunciate properly. I said picker wheel, like American pickers or picking your nose.
It's not a picker wheel.
It is not what you are saying in the chat. So are we ready?
Make it so.
Drum roll, please. I don't know how to pronounce it, but NLE Moo. Nelimu. You just won yourself a very rare bag of salted caramel white chocolate Thirdzy. Nelimu.
If you're out there, Nilimu, according to Kenneth.
Nilimu. Yeah, you have just won yourself a free bag of salted caramel chocolate Thirdzy. Just hook up with me in my DMs on Instagram, or however you have to do it. I'll look in the I'll look in all my folders on Instagram for the next 24 to 48 hours to see if you were there, and then you can hit me up with your address and I'll get it sent to you as quickly as possible. So that was fun.
Good stuff. Thank everybody for participating.
Yeah, that was fun. There it is. So 26.1. People are asking what you got. Are you willing to tell?
Oh, it's on the leaderboard. I posted it this morning. 225 reps, 6 minute and 23 second tie break time. Unless an actual miracle, like an honest to God miracle, happens between now and when I get off of work, I'm not doing it again. Like I told you earlier, I feel like somebody hit me in both quads outside of them with a baseball bat. When I get up to move, the getting up and getting down is the absolute worst part. And every once in a while I'm just walking, I get a little in my step, which is not a whole lot of fun.
Let's be accurate. You told me this morning that you felt like you've never had your legs broken by the mob, but you think you know what it feels like now.
Accurate. Yeah. Accurate. That's actually word for word what I said. Yeah. True story. It's better today than it was yesterday. Yesterday, it felt like it just happened. Like yesterday, I felt like they left my house with the bat and went on about their business. Today, it's less tender, but it still hurts, dude. No, Mark's asking if I got any trap fatigue because we got to toss so hard. No, actually, my traps feel fine, believe it or not. So I've been working a whole lot on my pressing and pulling. As far as that kind of stuff goes, my last couple of wall balls on the 66, I was coming up off the ground to jump as far as that goes. I got caught up. We did head to head for Friday Night Lights, me and one of the coaches, and I got caught up racing Brent like super early, and I was ahead of him, and I was like, I need to stay ahead of him, and just went balls out, which I really, really should not have done because the first half doesn't matter. Like the workout starts at the 66 wall balls, and that's where I blew up. And he caught me on the second set of step overs, got me by 3. Which
Larry Young says, I need to redo, but think I'd rather just get back to regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, that's actually what I texted back to Corey today. I asked him if he was redoing, and he's in the top 10%. You only need to be top 25 to move on.
Right.
And like, why mess up your training?
No.
Because at the end of the day, he's not going to win the workout, and he's not going to fall out of the top 25. So, why?
Yeah. And I'm not redoing it because if something else happens and I do worse, and now I got 3 more days of my legs feeling like this, then what? So it's not worth it. Slater's asking what my wall ball strategy was. Broke it up a lot and got 277. I did the first 20 unbroken. I did 15 and 15. Then I did 15, 15, 10. And then I got to the 66. And the idea was to do sets of 15 until just hold 15. Because generally speaking, I can do that. But I went so fast going over the box that I ended up blowing up.
Yeah.
Period. And that was, and I told everybody that I was coaching at my gym, specifically Friday morning and then Friday evening, to not go super fast over the box. And I did exactly what I told everybody not to do. So there's that. Do as I say, not as I do.
Kenneth asked if Carolyn's scored it yet. I don't think she's redone yet. I think she redoes at 5 p.m. Eastern time, approximately, after work today. She always does Friday, Monday during the Open. But Carolyn has finished top 5 in the Open a few times.
Right.
So that means money. And if there's money behind it, it really makes, and she said last night, her goal is to start her season off on the right foot with some momentum. That just mentally gets her in the right frame of mind. But so she'll do it tonight about 5. She'll enter it somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock. And that's when we'll know.
Yeah.
Mark says no reason to redo except for pride. Again, Carolyn has finished top 5, which is money. And it I don't know I didn't pay attention a ton to the payout this year, but it used to be that was a bigger payout than semifinals.
Right.
Right. So that could pay for a good chunk of your season if you have a top 5 finish.
Yeah. And no, the problem with mine is that it's my pride that's hurt more than anything. My pride hurts more than my legs do right now. Just because I know I'm better than that. It is not, my score is not indicative of my capacity in any shape, form, or fashion. I just came out like an idiot and then continued on like an idiot the rest of the time. And that's what ended up happening. But good news is, like I said, I'm still inside the top 10%. So, and we're likely to get gymnastics and or a barbell this week, and catch me a Friday night.
Kenneth Lab says, I apologize ahead of time to fellow trash pandas. I didn't think I would get drafted. Hey, nothing to apologize for, Kenneth. Some of us, it's just meet us where we are.
No, so Kenneth's talking about the,
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Oval team, Kenneth, just saying. 2 years in a row, baby. Shelly did it again.
Shelly did it again. 2 missed box jumps, an 8 rep improvement. 8 reps won't help my score, so hard pass. Yeah, back in the day, I redid a few. I never improved. The only one I improved on a lot was when I just screwed up double unders on the first attempt. And I because you can make up a hell of a lot of time on double unders if you just hit them. And so that's the only one where I ever made a significant improvement. Or if it was one of those gated workouts where you missed making the next gate by a rep or 2, now you're talking a flood of more reps if you can get past that.
Yeah. For
the average, and it's up to you. It's your Open. It can be whatever you want it to be, right? If you want to redo it 7 times, more power to you, right? If you don't want to ever redo, I think that's fine too, right? I hate telling people what to do. In my opinion, unless I see a floodgate open, it's just not worth it for me to get out of a training cycle.
Right.
But that's just me. I did it. I worked the last couple days trying to see if I could stretch my legs to get the box step ups at 24 inches. And it just wasn't going to be safe at this point for me to do that. I have not been doing 24-inch box step ups in a long time. And I felt like me bouncing on my calf and my Achilles to get up and to get it. And a lot of times I had to like grab onto my knees to get up. And it just, so I did 20. I'm going to post a 20. I have video of 20 wall balls. And then what I did is I did it at a lower box to complete the workout, but I'm only going to post my first 20 reps.
That's all you need to do.
So
you got to score.
But I wanted to see if I could because at 55 plus, you can step up on the box. I was trying to get that, but the bouncing on my Achilles and my calves was it was going to end in an injury through this. And it just wasn't worth it for me to do that. Hopefully by next year, those just are a given and not something that I have to work for.
But kudos to you for doing what you could, logging what you can, moving on to the next one. That's what the Open's for.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though? I've been a member of Sentinel now for, I don't know, 5 or 6 months. And I switched banks. And you think you've gotten every single thing switched over to the new bank account. And then I get the thing on yesterday, your card was declined for Sentinel training. I'm like, son of a gun.
Doggone it.
So I had to go in and switch it over this morning to get that paid. But yeah.
I'm sure Taylor's happy to hear it.
Yeah. The problem is, I got in under the old price. So the $20 a month. I didn't want to lose that one. And I was afraid that with the declined payment, then I'd have to pay the new price. But it was just like a switch of a bank, and thank goodness they're still honoring the old price.
Yeah,
as I switched that back. I'm
sure you'd have to flat out cancel altogether, not just miss one before you actually had to restart your entire renewal.
Shanna says the only time she's ever redone is when the Open counted as part of your score going into the season. Yeah, there was that time in the Masters divisions that your Open score was your first score of, I think they called it the AGOQ.
AGOQ, Age Group Online Qualifier.
So yeah. Kenneth says, hell yeah, Scott representing Clydesdale. So yeah, it's been a rough medical stretch for me, and I think I'm on the other side of it. And so I'm really hoping by next year we're back firing on all cylinders. So
stay the course, brother. You know what to do. You just got to do it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like running shit this morning.
So we talked about us. Let's talk about the thing that I saw today that I couldn't believe. Someone is fast. We predicted it last night on the show. She actually did. She made an attempt and got no rep on the first rep. Stopped. They just reset. She's going to start again. This is Mirjam von Rohr, the only person to go sub 10 at this point on the leaderboard. And it is so fast. So fast. Carolyn and I have been talking all week about how she was going to crush this.
Oh, yeah.
And she was the clear choice for who was going to win this. But it is unreal how fast she bounces out of the bottom.
That's over a minute faster than Colten's time. Look at this.
Kenneth DeLapp with the pun, little engine that roared. Yeah.
Look at that impressive time, dude. Jesus Christ.
Just wanted to give a quick, we're not even at a minute yet, and she's almost done with her box jumps. Oh, she has 55 seconds.
Running back.
As close to perfect as you can get. So smart, though, to get that no rep so early and just stop.
Yeah, just no.
You're not that far in. You don't even have to reset the camera. Just reset the clock, and there you go.
And that's probably just nerves more than anything else. Like amped up, ready to start. Oh shit! Hold on, I just missed one. Hold on. Let's do that again.
Chattanooga, I jumped off the box on accident for the last rep of the first 18, stopped, waited, and restarted. About to redo shortly.
I had to break myself of the habit of jumping off the box for my last box jump. Like, I am terrible for that. And it's a concerted effort of will for me to do a set of box jumps and not jump off the last one whenever it says step down, which I don't rebound anyway. I'll step down to begin with, but I would jump off because now I'm going to do something else, right? I just kind of hop off the top. Don't do that.
So what habit is this?
Ah, yes.
Well, that's going to, anyway, we'll wait. This is the game where the Whitney Houston song, I Will Always Love You plays, and there's a drum beat that plays at a certain point. And at the point that it hits.
Yeah. That's Aaron. That's one of our other coaches. He was close. Aaron was close. Here we go. I'm not going to say how many times that took me. I'm not going to say how many tries that took me, but it was more than one. I'll put it to you like that.
I'm a former judge. I have had wall balls thrown at me, so I had to share this one as well. Have you seen this?
Oh, oh my God. Oh, oh my God.
That's fantastic.
That's when the workout gets too far in your head, man.
Yeah, a little bit too much. I'm gonna tell you right now, that takes a lot of energy to be able to. I said even a 14-pound ball to throw it at somebody. Oh,
I hope it was staged. I hope it was staged. But I've had those incidents where a person has chucked a wall ball at me.
Oh man, no, thank you.
Yeah, it was awful. Shanna says that rep looked good to me from the angle. I guess I'm not a good judge. I didn't play the no rep, Shanna, from Mirjam.
Yeah, no.
I got past because it took them about a minute to reset and everything, and I just wanted to show her performance, so I didn't show the no rep. I fast forwarded it to the second attempt. Cowboy, it happens. My back seized up on me when I did it. I'm going to blame it on my wife for overfeeding the new baby. Yeah. Where we sit right now with open registrations, we are just under 245 with 7.5 hours to go. 7:20, 7 hours, 20 minutes to go.
So you call it 250. It looks like you're going to nail it. You might nail it right on the head.
I mean, my hope and dream is that all of a sudden we get a huge influx and I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
But that's where we stand as of this minute.
But we are past where we were last year.
Yeah, by about 10 grand right now. A little over 10 grand.
7 hours to go. You figure another 5,000-6,000 people. 251, 260, maybe.
Yeah. I know Halpin on the Known and Knowable site is like tracking what ChatGPT thinks it's going to finish at. And the average per hour, all of that kind of stuff. If you're really into those numbers and want to try to see what it's predicting. But it's coming in, if it stays the course, around 250. I think it's picked up a little bit this morning since he ran his numbers. Or take us to a cap at 245. We're almost at 245.
It's just going to cap it. It'll take us, like I said, 245 is plenty. We don't need any more than that.
Save the rest for next year.
Yeah. Everybody else, if you ain't signed up by the time Ortega says 245, tough luck. Sign up next year.
So the last thing I had like on my well, two things, but the one thing is, have you seen the footage that Meme for Time has been putting out with Colten?
No.
It is, I mean, he's just a rock star, right?
Oh, 100%.
He is getting better and better at the media stuff. And why can't I find him now? Did I misspell his name? I may have misspelled his name.
Dude, my feed the past couple of the past 5 days or so, all of a sudden I'm seeing posts from people that I have not seen posts from in like 5 to 7 years at a minimum.
Yeah, it's been weird.
Yeah, it's been bizarre almost.
So have you seen?
Everybody wants to beat the pig farmer. Everybody got to beat the pig farmer, but full-time athletes.
You're literally a full-time athlete. You're a farmer on the side.
It's a hobby farm.
It's a hobby farm. Hobby farm is crazy.
Jason's like one of those dolls. You pull a string and it says one of 5 saints. Like, that's crazy.
He said he's going to beat you at burpees this year.
Everybody wants to beat the pig farm.
If you didn't hear it, he said Jason is one of those dolls you pull the string on, and it has 5 sayings. And one of them is you pull the string and it's, oh, that's crazy.
He's not wrong.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, man. It's so good.
That is fantastic. Yeah.
Love the clip of him and Castro at the 26 point. You're talking Mean for a Time where he psyched him out of the handshake and into a flip off. Yeah.
That is gold. Good job, Rolo. Holy smokes, that was funny.
Yeah. I'll see if I can grab it quick.
And did you see, because I didn't catch it on the live stream, where Dave tried to talk into the mic, the marker, and had a microphone in his other hand and had to swap him?
I did not see that.
Apparently, he had the mic in one hand and the marker in the other one. And I guess he meant to switch, but switched them wrong and like picked up the marker for a second and looked at it and went back to the other one. Ooh, got him.
Yeah, that's a well done meme.
I don't know if that one's staged or not. I hope to God it's not, because it looks like it's not. And if it is, I'm gonna feel bad. But
yeah. Regardless, to get Castro to participate. So back in the day when Kat and I were at Morning Chalk Up, we were doing this bit where we were asking people just random this or that questions, like cookie or brownie.
Right.
Would you rather be able to fly at 50 miles an hour or run at 90 miles an hour? And we asked Castro to be involved. And he did. He participated. He was a really good sport about it, but we had to explain the entire concept of it before he would agree to it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I can hear him. Like,
yeah, like I think because it would have been 2021, and he probably was afraid we were trying to like dupe him or make him look bad. And I think he just tries to make sure that isn't going to be the case. But I think after everything that's happened since then, like he's taken so much shit, like nothing you can like stage or do is going to make it any worse than it really is.
You can't hurt him at this point. Like you really, really can't, dude. All the stuff that he's just like, I mean, he got shit from all sides at one point in time.
I mean, what happened in 2024 with Lazar and him taking all of the bullets and the arrows and the catapults and everything, all this other stuff is just meaningless.
Big time.
Right. And I love that whether that was staged or not with Rolo, it was great content. And it's kind of back to the Josh Bridges, Dave's a prick. right?
Dave Castro is a prick.
It is just that with a meme instead, right?
Absolutely. I like I actually had Travis from Vindicate made a Adrian Bosman is also a prick t-shirt whenever Adrian programmed to open that 1 year. I think I still have it in my closet.
Yeah. Didn't have the same ring to it.
No, I just like the fact that he did like I said Adrian Bosman is, and he put like somebody had drew an arrow, like also goes right here.
Yeah.
But no, definitely does not have the same and didn't have the same meaning behind it because apparently that was from their from when he was the actual instructor for the SEALs. It's like that was the word going around, like, oh, you got Castro. Castro's a prick.
Ortega says Castro is now in the stage of life post-military that you can start to loosen up and not taking life so seriously. It's a readjustment. Yeah. Plus, I think he was in the middle of a huge tragedy that
it was all of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all of it.
You got to see it through, get to the other side. 2025 games was, I would say, successful, quite, right? And now we're in a season and it feels fresh. It does, dude. We had Friday Night Lights at our gym. And we did a draft where we put everybody in the gym on the team. Don't matter if you sign up for the open or not. You a member? Cool, you're on a team. We split them in 3 different teams. And we had the largest Friday Night Lights turnout probably since 2019 or 2020.
That's
and
great.
we still had 2 locations at that point. I've been telling people, I was like, man, look, it feels different this year. Like it really, really does. And for us anyway, Friday night kind of confirmed that, like, oh no, it actually is different and in a good way. So I love it. Open season has officially started. Big numbers, big times.
So we have the leaderboard as it stands right now. Of course, people can still submit scores all the way up to 8:00 p.m. Eastern time tonight, 5:00 Pacific, or for Corey, 7 p.m. or Central, whatever.
Central.
Colten is still in the lead. Do you think anybody can beat Colten?
If anybody can, I would say it's probably James Bragg.
I agree. We've got some other people here. I'm not really sure who they are. Harry Lightfoot comes in. He beats Jeff Adler, Peter Ellis, Jason Hopper, Casey Strong, Yonakoski, Travis Mayer. Starting to get some of the bigger names. Noah Olson hitting the top 20. And then on the women's side, Lucy Campbell is in there right behind Mirjam von Rohr, Andra Moistus, Var Thurman Moe, Lauren Weeks, Ellie Turner, Gracie Walton, Caitlin Bernardin, Mackenzie Riley. Holy cow, that's great for Mackenzie. She's a master's athlete now. Lido is still hanging at 18th.
Love it. Love it.
Another
She's an
master,
animal, dude.
killing it.
She's an absolute animal.
When I see this just when I see Lido in the top 20, it just makes my heart happy.
Yeah. 100%.
And at this point, she's probably going to stay in the top 100 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. So that's where we stand right now on the leaderboard. We'll get some more stuff. We'll get some more information tonight when everything kind of finalizes up.
I can't wait. Get this first week done out the way. Get some good training days in. We'll train this afternoon, tomorrow morning, and then probably get maybe one more session in Tuesday evening. Take Wednesday off. Do a little bit Thursday morning. Try not to get too crazy, and then just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen Thursday afternoon.
So off topic just a little bit. So I have a protein shake here.
Mm-hmm.
This is my Ninja Bullet that I mix stuff up in, but I don't have a lid. Seth. My wife has an unhealthy hatred with blender bottles. Like, I think she needs help. It's an unhealthy hatred for this inanimate object of a blender bottle, which this is not. This is a Ninja Bullet thing, right? But it has like a lid that you can put on afterwards with a little flip top cap that I can drink out of. And so I don't like spill when I come downstairs to do this show. Can't find a single one of them. I am betting my wife has thrown them out.
Does she know that's not what it's for?
I'm telling you, dude, it is the most unhealthy hatred for a blender bottle. Anything that resembles a blender bottle, she hates.
Why? Like, what is the...
She hates springs in the dishwasher. She hates that they're tall and they don't necessarily fit in our cupboard perfectly.
I got the same problem with my cupboard, where my cups go at home. So like generally speaking, the bottles go in one spot and the lids go either right next to them or like this. They're in the same general area. I don't even have a whole lot of them anymore because I started going to this insulated blender bottle type deal. So,
she would throw those out too.
And
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the composite of the blender bottle.
Oh yeah, no, we'd have a problem with that.
So the way my cupboard works is that if you have the cap down and that little finger handle down, it'll fit in. You just have to slide it in. But she doesn't want to do that. Like we've had this talk. Like she doesn't close a single door or drawer in my house. All day long, I am closing cabinets. I am closing drawers. I'm closing closets. Like she's a strong woman. I don't understand why she can't, as Rebecca Fuselier would say, flick of the wrist. Just a flick of the wrist.
Just a flick of the wrist.
But now I have these these are more expensive than a blender bottle.
Yeah.
And now I don't have the lid for my Ninja Bullet.
Which is a problem.
So now I'm down here and I'm worried about Milk Mustache. Drinking protein on the. I know that was a completely side rail conversation.
It's fine.
But it just now I have an unhealthy hatred for her unhealthy hatred.
It's like doubling up. That's just, there's things happening. Okay.
Seema looks like she needs some help too. The effing ring in the blender bottle that falls out and leaks everywhere is atrocious. Now you're talking about the rubber, like the seal.
The seal.
Yeah. That if my blender bottle gets to the point where that's falling out, time to get a new blender bottle. I will concede that to you, Seema.
That's why I like this one is that the rubber seal that's in there stays in there. Like I have to get it when I clean it. I have to get in there with a knife and like get it to pop out so I can actually clean the entire darn thing. But now my wife loves to throw stuff away. Yeah.
Touch my bottle and you're out. Yeah.
My wife loves to throw stuff away. She has absolutely no problem just throwing junk away if she sees she feels like it's junk, but generally stuff like that she'll ask me first, unless it's been in there for 2-3 years, then that's one thing. But again, she's got 43 separate insulated bottles of various shapes and sizes, some with handles, some without handles, whatever. Like she ain't throwing that shit away.
Oh, my wife has 72 cute coffee cups.
Oh, we got more coffee cups you can shake a stick at. And continue
I take up one whole cabinet in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 2 blender bottles that I use. 2.
And that's too many, Scott.
2 blender bottles and my Ninja Bullet.
This house ain't big enough for the 2 blender bottles and the both of us.
But it's big enough for 72 coffee cups that are cute.
Dude, there's 2 shelves And on the second shelf, they're stacked too deep in one of my cabinets that is just slab full of coffee cups.
Every shelf is too deep on mine. Too high. Too
Yeah,
high.
too high.
Probably
And like,
three or four deep.
yeah. We got more coffee. We could invite my entire street and probably the next street over for coffee, and everybody could have their own cup.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be hard
If we had a block party, we have everybody covered. Wayne has the idea. Oops, dropped another cup.
Yeah.
I have dropped a coffee cup and I'm like, awesome. And trying to like hold back the excitement in my voice when, damn.
Oh no, a cup broke.
Where's the broom? While inside beaming.
Yeah.
Beaming
100%.
from ear to ear, man. Lido, hey all, busy with work. So only just catching up with pods. Thanks for the shout out on yesterday's show, Scott. I still can't walk properly. We got a shout out today too.
Yeah, you did. Well deserved.
And David's always late. What the hell?
It's fine. He's got other things to do.
All right. Okay, we'll let it slide. No, we're cool whenever you can get here. Whenever you can get here, it is awesome. So the only other thing I have on my list is the doc drops tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow? I guess I ought to go pre-order it.
Yeah.
Well, it's still, what is it? $12.99, $11.99?
Yeah. Jenna was in our chat last night.
Miss Hawker?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And she said she may get me a copy tonight to be able to review tomorrow on the show.
An advance copy. Okay.
If I read it right, just hoping.
She seems like a good dude, man.
Yeah, she is good. She's easy to work with. She's easy to talk to. If that's the case, then we'll have something to talk about tomorrow because I'll have reviewed it. We'll also have a final leaderboard with everybody's score. We'll see where Lido finishes this week. I did get a text and a picture from Jamie Latimer, who did the workout this morning in Florida. Said that it was not used to the heat, which I can completely understand.
Yeah.
So, Ortega says just got his Mayhem Classic Media Pass. And Kenneth, she really seems to be putting in the work. Whoever's doing the socials, like, is killing it.
Absolutely.
The collaborations, they're much more modern than they've been. I've been really impressed this year with what they're putting out.
Bro, it's so good. I can't wait. And I've never said this about a social media post before, but I'm legitimately excited to see what the hype reel is for this week's open announcement.
Kenneth says, let me guess, Jamie did way better than she made it sound like. So I'm gonna have to give you a confession. I don't ask anybody what their score is.
Yeah.
Because when like Jamie or Carolyn or Corey tell me their score, I can't relate at this point in my life. I just can't, it doesn't even register in my mind those scores. So I just hang out with these really fit people, and I'm really impressed with what they do, and I'm happy for them. But I don't generally ask for scores because I don't know what that means in real life.
It just means it hurts.
And like watching Mirjam von Rohr go, like, to me, that might as well be a cartoon on Saturday morning. That is how real it looks in my mind.
Miriam's looks like it's on fast forward, and I know it's not, but it literally looks like she's moving in fast forward. Like I caught a clip of it whenever she was going to the step overs, and so she just catches the ball and runs to the box with it, and I'm like, that's just silly. It really is. It's just silly.
David says they can't either comprehend Jamie and Carolyn.
Yeah,
David's-
Mr. Games athlete. Shut up, David. I don't want to hear that.
But I will say, and Frida makes a great point. There were a lot of women that finished this one.
Yeah.
This is a different workout for women as it is for men in the elite division for sure. Now, I think where the women got an easier go of it in the elite division, the upper age groups got zero scaling for the women.
Until you hit 55, 59, it was the exact same workout.
Yeah, but even 55, 59, the women still had a 9-foot target with a 14-pound ball.
Yeah. It's just
At
you could
20
step
inch
over the
box.
box.
Yeah, all they could do was step, and all that's going to do is make you go slower.
Well, so here's the thing about that is that you're gonna use less energy getting over the box because you're not jumping, which is going to give you more for the wall ball. So it's kind of a trade-off at that point. Like I don't want to say it's the same. It's the same because it's really not. But it's a lot easier to step over faster and then and you're not as taxed because you didn't do as much work because you didn't have to jump, grab the wall ball and just go. So like it's bro.
Ortega says this is why people complain about the time cap are dumb. Like watching the elites do it. It makes you feel like they're superhuman, and that's a feeling I've been missing from Opens past. There have been so many workouts that the elites finished and we did not.
Yeah.
So many. And if you go to a CrossFit class, the class workouts are capped a lot of the time because it's not appropriate for people at certain fitness levels to put that much load on their body. It's just not appropriate. Doesn't mean you don't do a workout. It just means, hey, when you hit 12 minutes, you've done enough at that point. Once you go beyond 12 minutes, you miss the stimulus of what we're trying to accomplish. How many times have you heard that in a CrossFit class? You go beyond this, you are missing the stimulus of the workout.
How many times have I said that in a
Right. As a coach, I mean, that's said all the time. And now all of a sudden we're like upset because there's a short cap on this. No, it's just like every other CrossFit class.
I was not upset. Like I told everybody, good news is there's a 12-minute cap. The bad news is there's a 12-minute cap. So you're going to work at least that long, unless your name is Colten Mertens or Mirjam von Rohr or a couple of other people. Like David said, there's 39 males and 85 females that finished as of right now. That's not a lot, folks. There's 200 and almost 50,000 people signed up. And 120 of them or so have finished. Go ahead and just let that wash over you for a little bit.
Jody, I was thoroughly scared of tripping or falling over on step overs. Exactly. That's why it's capped. That's why you don't push your body beyond this limit. So, yeah. Kenneth is asking if James Sprague has submitted yet. I do not see it.
No, Sprague
I
has
have a rumor that he's doing it today
with his dad.
So
him and his dad going to do it at the same time, supposedly. So I know Colten said somewhere that if anybody is waiting till last minute to submit in the mail, it's like with a score that's going to beat him, to please do it 5 minutes before the window closes so he doesn't have to do it again.
Yeah. Well, this has been a fun show, guys. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have the doc to talk about. We'll have a complete leaderboard to kind of look through and see if there's any strange things that we see. I think the first fun thing to look at is who that didn't sign up for the Open last year signed up this year. And we already know a couple names. We know Emma Lawson. We know Elisa Foliano. We know Jack Farlow. They all had different reasons. It'll be interesting to see who else signs up at the end of the day tomorrow.
Oh, real quick before we get off of here, I want to give a shout out to Holly.
Oh yes.
Miss good Lord, I know her name, her Instagram handle.
Data Wad.
Thank you. the graphics and just the stats she's been putting out all weekend long. She's been tagging you. She's been tagging me in it, collaborating with us and whatnot. And it's mind blowing how much work she's actually doing. And she's finally seems to be getting some recognition for it because like it's been getting a ton of engagement and it is well deserved. Well deserved.
If I had a plea, the amount of work she is putting into that, she has made graphics for adaptive, masters, and teens. She has done a couple different versions of it, whether it be what she calls a cut line, which just means this is a line you have to be above to make quarters or not. This is the reps you have to hit to make quarters or not. The people that are asking for more.
I don't understand it. What more could you possibly?
What is 95%? What is 90%?
Yeah.
Like, my God, people.
Do the math yourself.
One person doing all this for these divisions that don't get this attention. Give her some time. People that are saying your numbers are wrong. She's pulling it during a moving target while people are submitting scores. So you have an idea of what reps you need to hit. She's going to have final numbers tomorrow after all this is done.
And she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart because she does not have to. Nobody is paying her to do this.
And she would never say this to anybody. She wouldn't even say this to me. She just keeps answering everybody's questions.
No, she apologizes.
Because I'm a protective older brother wanting her to not be beaten down because she's doing something good for the community.
Yeah. She apologizes to us on a regular basis for putting out too much content. Stop it, Holly. You're doing fantastic.
She's doing it for the love of the game. That is it. She loves the Masters community so much.
Yep.
She would rather go to the age group games than the elite games, I think.
She's awesome, dude.
David said, I want to know how she scrapes the leaderboard. I do not know her secrets.
No, I don't know how she does it either.
But she is I think she's either in school or has just graduated with her master's in library science. She does research for a living. That is just what she does.
So she's just applying what she does to our incredible community and putting out stuff because she enjoys doing it. So all the people that are bitching and complaining because she didn't do this or she didn't do that or it's not accurate as of when they looked at it, not when she put it out, get over yourselves.
And I couldn't say it any better, Lito. Holly is a legend.
Absolutely.
She's awesome. And she deserves all the flowers that you guys, and there are a lot of people in the chat, in the comments giving her flowers, and she deserves every single one of those. And thank you to those people that are doing that. And I know it's only a small, probably 0.01% that are giving her grief or wanting more. It just, me as her older brother and like close friend and someone that's worked with her for the last couple of years, I feel I want to protect her. And I want to yell at these people and say, listen, you had nothing before this weekend with all of this stuff. And she is putting all this out, but with the goodness of her own heart. And she's incredible at it. So, yeah. And Claire says Lito is a legend too. She is. Claire's a legend.
I'm going to say Lito finishes inside the top 75 before the day's out today. Because I know there's probably still a ton of people that have not put their scores in.
Imagine doing things for free and getting grief for it. That is it, Lito. And I know that I am being overprotective. She didn't ask me to protect her. She didn't ask me to do all that stuff. I know how valuable she is to us, and I want to protect her in any way I can. And yeah, I don't want her to quit because she is amazing and she is awesome at what she does. So anyway, yeah, She's still sitting in 20th. We'll take one last look. She's in 19th.
Let's go.
19th. So anyway, with that, guys, hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Again, submit those scores before 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's almost like my Dallin Pepper picked a peck of peppers. There we go. With that, have a great rest of your day. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. We'll be back tomorrow. I do have my pulmonology appointment in the morning, but should be back in plenty of time to do the show. And hopefully I have some cool answers when I get home.
That'd be
With
awesome.
that, hopefully the snow melts by morning, and we'll see everybody next time on Lunch with the Clydesdale. Bye, guys.